Thank you so much for taking this course. I'll make it possible, or I'll try my best to make it possible for you to understand every bit of the video. I'll make it simplified and also professional. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we need to have a Gmail account, which I believe you know how to create a Gmail account. If you do not know how to create a Gmail account, and also you must have your Gmail account. So where you have your Gmail account, and another thing that we should note, it might not work in possible ways that your Gmail account is not tagged for businesses, but nevertheless try these steps, and once you try it, it's going to work for either a business mail or a personal mail. So I'm just going to access my Gmail through the Chrome browser. Okay, so let me minimize this. So you just want to search in Chrome. Either you're working from your personal computer, your laptop, or your mobile phone. You can't do this, or you can't carry on this activity on your Google app. You have to sign in through your Chrome. Okay, so when you get to your Chrome interface like this, you click on this stuff right here that shows Google apps. Okay, so it's going to bring out different apps that are linked to Google. So I think we're having a network issue, that's why it's not opening. So you should be seeing things like your Google app, like all those apps that are linked to Google will appear here, and that's the right spot for you to access your Gmail account. So once I'm logged in, or once I'm in, I'll show you the next step. Okay, so we have our apps right here. You can see that of your account, your drive, and all of that. We're not interested in all of this. Okay, we are interested, but not for the purpose of this video. So if you have any interest in any of this, you can go ahead to explore. So you need to click on this Gmail icon right here, and then you log into your account if you're not already logged in on your Chrome version. So it's going to open up as a Google workspace. So since we want to forward a single mail to multiple mails, we don't have any issue, or we don't have any business with this whole interface. So we're going to be searching for a gear icon that looks like that signifies your settings. So we have it right here on the top right. So I don't know where yours might be, but just know that you're looking for this kind of icon. It's a gear, an engine, so it signifies your settings. So you click on it, but before that we have this tab here which shows your search options. So we are going to be working with this option here and this option. So to get into the main automation, you have to click on settings. Okay, you click on this settings, sorry about that. So these are what you're going to see, but for you to go into the cabinet of your whole Gmail settings, you have to click on see all settings. So when you click on it, you have all these tabs right here. So we have our general tab, labels, inbox, account and import, filters and block addresses, forwarding and POP/IMAP, ads on, chat and meet, advance, and the rest. So what we are actually interested in is this forwarding and that of the filters and block. So they work hand in hand. So like I said, if your business account, or if your Gmail business address is not doesn't, because when you're opening your Gmail account, you have an option to say if it's for personal use or if it's for business use. Okay, so but that aside, if you want to add multiple addresses, multiple Gmail accounts for your forwarding, this is the option which you are going to be using. And yes, we are going to practicalize it, so I just want you to get the terms. You see these filters are blocked. These are where we'll be automating for different mails, but for a single mail that you want to add, you're going to add them here. And also for you to automate for different mails, you also have to add them here, but it won't work instantly until you automate them in the filters and block addresses All right, so I will click on this forwarding, and then it brings up this tab or dashboard for me, and we have our add a forwarding address and all of this. So you can just go through and read through. Okay, all these are should I say they are constant, they are not to be changed. So I don't really know if to change them or not, but I didn't change any of it and I haven't had any issues, so I just think you should leave it the way it is. All right, so you come up back to you add a forwarding what's that add a forwarding address, then you click on it. All right, so this is another step. If you do not have access to the main Gmail account, you won't be able to use the account for this process. So for all CAC agents and all other persons, you should know that the account you are automating from should be the Gmail address linked to the CAC account. And then for all other businesses, you already know what you are forwarding from. So we have this pop-up right here. Please enter a new forwarding email address. So the address you want your mails to be forwarded to, you're going to input the address, the email address here, and then when you click on next, it's either going to ask you for your Google authentication, that you have to confirm if you're the one trying to add a forwarding address. Then you confirm that. If you don't confirm it, it's not going to work. All right, so I'm just going to input a mail there. Let me try I don't know, so I'll just input a mail there, and then I'll click on next, and then I will show you how to add your filters and block addresses. Also note that for the process, you have to be logged in on your mobile phone, because you also have to confirm that you are the one authorizing this process, like I said. So once you link that, it's going to ask you either when you're forwarding the mail, like when you're linking the mail, and also when you are adding your filters and block addresses. So the pop-up says a confirmation link has been sent to the email that you just added. So you have to tell whosoever is in charge of that mail to open and check for an email that shows forwarding confirmation and decline. So the owner of the email has to accept. Okay, so I'll just go on my mobile phone and accept the link. Okay, it's from Google, it's not from any other body. All right, so I'll just have to access my phone, and then I'll confirm the link. So when you confirm the link, it's going to take you back to Google Chrome on your mobile phone, or even if you are doing it on your PC, you just have to navigate through another tab by opening right here. You understand? So we all have computer wizards that do understand the in and out of their PC. So for me, I'll be confirming this on my phone, and I'm looking for the Gmail. Okay, I've seen it. So it comes as Gmail team. Okay, Gmail team confirmation, receive mail from Omaglo Limited at gmail.com. So set to allow, just read, and then once you're done reading, you confirm. Okay, please make sure that you are confirming, because if you don't confirm it, it's not going to process. So they get into their confirmation link and then click on confirm. Once it's confirmed, you can then refresh. You're going to see that the person has confirmed, the owner of the mail has confirmed. Okay, and it's going to show on your filters and block addresses. So now we want to automate. So another thing is that if you just want to focus on one email, that's the end of it. So whatever email that is coming to this account, this Omaglo Limited, is going to go into the other email that I linked here. But since we are adding multiple email addresses, this is where we come over to the filters and blocked. Okay, so when you click, this is the button we were on. Okay, and then we're about going to this. So this is another button you need to activate. When you click on this, okay, you activate it, and then you can add the mail here and all of that. So let's go over to the filters and block addresses. So we want to forward mails to multiple Gmails. So you click on create a new filter, and then what Gmail is this mail coming from? Is it coming from Corporate Affairs Commission? Is it coming from Jumia? Is it coming from Gigi? Is it coming from Temu? Is it coming from KJV? Wherever the mail is coming from, though that's not necessary, but you might want to impute that there. Okay, so we also have the tool, like who is the email sent to. So the email is actually sent to the account that I'm applying or working on the automation from. So that's the Omaglo Limited. So I'm just going to put that there, which we have it as that. So for the subject, what the subject looks like, okay, I've dropped that on the screen so you can see that if I remember. But the subject is the main text, like not the main text, not the body. Is a short description of the email. Okay, that's a short description of the email. Immediately after you input your forwarding address or your address that you want to write a mail to, the next option is for you to input your subject, and then after that we have the body of the mail. So that's where you fill that subject, and then has the word. In the body of the mail, you want to pick out a constant word in that mail, and then you fix that here. So for Corporate Affairs Commission, the OTP, we have our subject as 2FA code. So I'm going to fix that here, 2FA code. You have to correctly, or you have to fill that in correctly, or else you won't be able to find a search. So we have the word, the token, or sorry, the OTP has the words of 2FA. all right. So if you doesn't have, you can input that there, but I'm not interested in that. So you want to confirm if this mail actually comes to this mail before you create your filter. You have to click on search. If there are no search found, it means that your automation is blank. And even like if it's blank, it means that the person won't get any forwarded mail. Okay, so but if your search comes up with something, you can see no messages match your search, you can blah 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 and all of that. So that's because there is nothing in this mail. So I'm going to switch over to a mail that this is going to be possible. All right, or we can say okay, hold on a bit, we have something here. Let me see. It's here I'm working with the main mail, or okay, sorry, yeah, okay. So let me work with this other mail. Let me go back. Yeah, so this is the account, this is the email link to my CAC account. Like I said, you have to link this to your CAC account. Another thing I discovered, that you can actually do this with any Gmail, because this account that I'm using is actually my company account, and forwarding from another account. But please, so that you don't get arrested for doing an illegal act, because this is illegal, you have to take permission from the owner of the Gmail. But this is my Gmail, so I've taken permission from myself already. All right, so I'm going to click this. Emails are sent to this email address containing the subject of 2FA code and has the word of 2FA. So if I click on search, we should have a search. Okay, so we should have, you can see that there are different searches, and this email is not coming, this Omaglo Limited is not linked to my CAC account, but because I automated it from the CAC account, then I can also automate to other accounts. So that's why you are seeing it like that. So after you've done your search and you are seeing something like this, once you see your searches are up, then you know that yes, you have correctly imputed every value and every subject and everything. Then you click on this stuff right here that I showed you earlier. You click on it, which says show search options. So you click on it and it's going to take you back to this list. Okay, let's do that one more time. So okay, should I take this back? No, I actually went too far. So let me just click on this. So we're gonna have to start this from afresh. Okay, I don't want you to get confused. I want the process to be simplified, like I said. So I'm going to click on these gear settings, click on see all settings, and click on filters and blog addresses. Click on create a new filter, and this is the mail we are automating from, and this subject should be 2FA code for a CAC agent. So if you're forwarding from another business mail, you should know the subject. But like I said, I'll drop, I don't know if editing, if it's going to come before or after. So just, yeah, so when you click on search, you should have some search options. Okay, so to go back into that place that you came out from, you have to click on this show search options, else you'll be lost. So you click on this right here, you can see this spam, you click on it and it's going to take you back here. So the next thing you want to do is to click on create filter. So when you click on create filter, you don't have to check all these boxes, just leave them like that. So it said never send to spam. You can click on it if you don't want the email or the if you don't want it to appear on the spam box, you can activate check all boxes, but we are just interested in this forward. So that email that we added as a forwarding address, which is this, I'm going to click on it there, and then we are going to click on create filter. So let's assume that you have added this oma01670@gmail.com and you want to add more addresses. Once you just get to this point, though you can actually do that from the first part, but just so you don't get confused, you can just enter into these filters and block blah blah blah. You click on add forwarding address. Okay, let's do this. Let's create this. So we also need to verify, like I said, you are either verifying on the when you're adding the address or when you are automating. So actually we are verified 2 times, so I don't know how many times yours should be actually to verify, but it all depends. So on my mobile phone, I'll verify that I'm the one carrying out this. If you click on no, it won't let you, and if you click on no, I don't know what is going to happen. Google might lock your account because that's a theft activity trying to go on. So yeah, it's verified, and once I do that, you can see right here it says your filter was created. So any mail that comes into this account up here, any mail that comes into this this Omaglo CAC portal is going to appear right here. So I'm not sure I have this account logged in here. If let me check, I would have shown, no, I do not have it. I do not have it. So I would have shown you the address, like the email, but now we have this here. Your filters are forwarding some of your email. It didn't actually forward all my emails because I used a filter for it. So that's why you can use that filter to add multiple Gmails for your automation. So let's do a recap of what we have done so far. So you click on this gear right here, you click on all settings, and it's going to take you to this part, and then you click on forwarding. You add a forwarding address. You add many forwarding addresses that you want. After adding them, they won't be getting any mail until you automate it with filters. They won't be getting any mail until you automate it with filters. So you can add all your mails right here in this forwarding and POP/IMAP. And then after you are done adding them, you click on these filters and block addresses. So when you click that, you click on create a new filter. Everyone that accepted or confirmed his or her link through their Gmail, you're going to see their Gmail. Okay, let's go in with the main account that I use so that you can see how this works. So I'm trying to okay, so we have here that I have linked 48 other mails. You can see this right here. All right, so this is the gear button. You click on it, settings, and click on see all settings, and I just click on filters and block, so you can see all the mails and you can see all the subjects are all the same. So you can just copy and paste for a CAC agent. So I wanted to show you something. So imagine that we have sent out all confirmation links to all forwarding addresses. So you want to know, let me show you something. Okay, we have our subject as 2FA. If it's not searching, there's no two ways about it. You're not going to see that on your search, like if you don't input the correct subject. So we have our subject here, we have everything correct. Then I click on create filter, and we have this here. I'm just going to click on this. So imagine you have sent out mails, confirmation mail, you have added many mails. You are going to see them here when they confirm. If they do not confirm it, you're not going to see those mails here. So when you click on any of these mails that you have not automated yet, then they will start receiving OTP. It's so easy. So this I believe this person hasn't started receiving. Then I'll click on you're no longer clicking on add forwarding address. Do you know the reason why? The reason is because you already have an email that you want to forward to. But if you do not have any email, like this space is blank, then you can maybe click on the add forwarding address. So after you have selected your Gmail that you want to automate, you click on create filter, and once you click on that, it's going to verify you. Depends on how many times Google wants to verify you. So after verifying, okay, let me just go ahead to verify. Yes, it's me, 71. And yeah, so it says your filter was created. So you're going to go down to see if that was automated. You can see it right here, it's here already. So this is how to forward a single mail to multiple mails. If you have any questions at all, don't forget to ask your questions and I'll be right there to give my answers. And one thing I want us to understand, that please try to verify that you are the one carrying out these processes, else Google will block or blacklist your account and you lose access to the account depending your verification process. So in order not to prolong your activities of forwarding mails, please make sure you do it correctly. Okay, and yeah, if there are any questions at all, just feel free to ask, and that will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and please try not to be insensitive with your information. I don't know how to say that. Protect your account. Use your authentication for your account, because this process is, I'm speaking directly to the CAC agent and every other person. Please protect the main account, because if you lose the main account, everything is gone. So if you are trusting your team, because this is like a teamwork, if you're trusting everyone, you should make sure that you are protecting your account. Okay, so that will be the end of this video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Bye.